To Japan now, which is also embroiled in a political scandal, but it's not some ideological war. It's an old-fashioned corruption scandal, and it has rocked Japan's ruling party. The Japanese public is furious. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida is scrambling. His approval ratings have tanked. They're about 23%, the approval rating. So yesterday, he made this announcement.
We will lead the Liberal Democratic Party as a ball of fire to restore the public's trust.
He said he would lead his party, the LDP, as, and I'm quoting, a ball of fire. Today, that fireball scorched the party's top leadership. 4 of his cabinet ministers have been sacked. This includes Kishida's right-hand man, the chief cabinet secretary, Hirokazu Matsuno. He was among the accused in the scandal. He has been forced to step down along with 3 others. So what exactly is their crime? It's been called a fundraising scandal. You see, funds are raised for political campaigns, and these funds were misappropriated. More than 100 members of Japan's ruling party are being investigated for this. The former chief cabinet secretary is one of them. He has resigned. And he was joined by these 3 top ministers. 5 cabinet vice secretaries stepped down as well. Now, while all of this sounds pretty standard, you must remember this is Japan. And what might surprise you is the amount of money involved. It's a huge scandal. How much money did it involve? Around 500 million yen. That's the total amount being investigated. 500 million yen. That's close to $3.5 million US dollars. That's million with M, 3.5 million. For our Indian audience, that's a little less than 30 crore rupees. So 30 crore rupees misappropriated by 100 people over the course of 5 years. In the world of political corruption, it's loose change. But the Japanese take it very seriously. So here's how it happened. Politicians raise funds for their parties. They're expected to bring a minimum amount. Anything above that minimum is theirs to keep. They can pocket the difference. They can just keep it. It's legal on one condition. They must report what they keep. The people should know. But in this case, they did not disclose the amount. There are criminal allegations that they siphoned off this money to a slush fund or use it for bribery. Reports say the cabinet secretary failed to disclose about $70,000. A minister hid about $7,000. And I repeat, this was over a period of 5 years, $7,000. And because of this, they have stepped down. It is commendable that Japan takes corruption so seriously. No matter how small the amount is, no matter how high the office is, no one is immune, not even someone who is second in line for the prime ministership. For Kishida, the scandal could prove to be disastrous. It's the 3rd major crisis to rock his party in the last 1 year. The prime minister, as I said, is scrambling to mitigate the damage. His new cabinet was sworn in earlier today. The foreign secretary has been elevated to cabinet secretary. The entire party is working towards building back trust.
As the government is under intense scrutiny, I would like to do whatever I can within the responsibilities given to me to restore trust.
Now, while part of Kishida's response is political, we should take a step back to appreciate Japan here. The Japanese people placed immense pressure on the ruling party. They forced the country's 2nd most powerful politician to resign over 70,000 USD. A cabinet minister had to walk over $7,000 that were unaccounted for. This no-nonsense attitude towards corruption is truly commendable. It shows that no one needs to tolerate even the tiniest amount of graft. It's a lesson that people all over the world should take to heart.